Honestly, I think my main issue is that City went and signed like what's this guy's name? Like Nico Gonzalez and all those other guys. And
Mm.
I think I heard that Kimmich,
I was going to ask you, but since you're on City now, I was going to because I was going to ask you what you think of your team going
yeah,
forward. But go on.
Kimmich signed a new deal, so he's going to
It's not a
retire.
new deal, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Going to retire. But I thought that was sad and insane.
Yeah, very, very. Come on,
Um,
man.
like,
I mean, like,
well,
is your last name, is your surname Bayern? The
yeah,
thing is,
yeah,
bro, what else are you gonna achieve there? You know what I mean?
and
Don't
then you
you want
have
to see what else? You know what I mean? Come on, man. That's your
like,
last move now. You're not doing anything. You're stuck there.
like,
But then again, who are we to ask why he's taking that decision
yeah,
anyway? I don't know. But
he's convinced that it's the best club in the world. He can't do
I
anything with
guess,
them.
yeah. Good luck to him.
I think that's fair. But
Yeah,
honestly,
so, yeah.
I would have loved him to come. And like De Bruyne, as we discussed offline, De Bruyne is kind of done. And but I'm hearing somebody whispering saying, "Oh, we want to give him a new deal."
For real?
And
Okay, it's funny. It's funny you're saying that, bro, because I saw a list of players that apparently City's informed that told them to find new clubs, and the Bruyne
yeah,
is on that list. Yeah,
yeah, better. Let him go. He has tried.
the Bruyne is on that list.
I love Kevin, but let
Yeah,
him go to Saudi Arabia. Let him go to
yeah, yeah.
Let him go to Al
I think
Nasser
I think
and
he's past it too, though.
yeah, and help Ronaldo win something, please.
Hmm.
Go there, help Ronaldo. You know, he's just 33.
Hmm.
Let him be going.
Yeah.
As De Bruyne is going, bring in Florian Wirtz.
Oh, please, leave him for us.
Bring Florian, let him come so we can count
Yeah.
down. Because let me tell you something.
Lauren Vets
In
a
the,
baller.
in the middle of all these discussions we're having about who are going to sign in the summer, who are not going to sign in the summer, let me tell you the main thing that's underlying all these issues. And that is
Hmm.
good players are at a premium. At a premium. Nobody nobody can name 10 good players that doesn't play for their club. Like that is not a
Yeah.
major club. Like 10 players that you can sign that are out
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Nobody can do that.
Where are they? Where are they? Show me.
Nobody can do that. In fact, the one that we're even hearing rumor is that we might try to get Leroy Sané back. Maybe
Wow.
I'm telling you, get rid of Grealish. And it's like really, we cannot even think outside the box. No, there is
Yeah.
no box. The box is gone. There are no footballers inside the box.
Facts. Fact. And what were we even talking about before we? What? So these new guys, you guys, what are your thoughts on these two new
Bruh,
guys you guys brought in?
I don't even get it. Like
Yeah.
I know, like for example, okay, we don't even have a right back as far as I'm concerned because Kusanov is a centre back, and the boy is 18 years old, 19, doesn't speak English,
Hmm.
making a lot of mistakes. But
He got a new G wagon back home though.
of course not.
Did you see that shit?
Motherfucking bastard. I know. So,
So what?
but
I just came across a clip the other day. Someone
yeah.
gave me just gifted him a
And
G
the guy
wagon.
is so small. I'm like, dude, can you even climb the car? You need like a ladder to get it. But it's
Kid's got no charisma whatsoever. But yeah, go on.
he has no swag, like zero swag. But
I'm like, bro, straighten up, man. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't even know this guy, so I
right,
really don't care
right.
that much. But come
But
on.
you know what? Out of
Mm.
everybody that we signed in this window, he
Yeah.
has the most potential.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Out of
Mm.
everybody, he is the person with the most. He's the person with the highest ceiling.
You really? Wow, that's at
Yes.
least. I mean, but I didn't come from. But most important, I thought you said I thought you guys only brought in two players.
No, we signed like four, bro.
Oh, for real? Wow.
So there was a guy, Victor
In
Rice.
January.
Yes, over 200 million. I'm like, guys, do you want to go to prison? Like, bro, they will throw all of us in jail, bro. Like, what? So we have,
Even the fans.
yeah, we're all going. We'll follow them to prison, bro. It's EFCC that is going to arrest us. Yeah.
Yes, you get involved.
So you have so Kusanov, Victor Reis. There's like one other guy, of course, Nico Gonzalez, supposed to replace Rodri. Ha ha ha.
Mm.
Yeah. But Echeverry, but he doesn't count amongst the January people. Mamouche.
Of course, it's Mamouche. Omar Mamouche. Yeah,
Yeah.
of
So
course.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
because he just hit the ground
yeah, he
running.
just
So
entered.
that's what I was thinking
So
about.
he doesn't even stand out
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
Mamouche, Kusanov, Victor Reis, and Nico Gonzalez. Then Claudio Echeverry. The person I was waiting for the most
But,
was Claudio
no,
Echeverry.
no. Okay.
Yeah, because that
Actually, is
guy.
he Mexican?
No,
Is he
he's
Mexican?
Argentina.
Okay, okay.
That boy is an animal. The boy is
Where from? Where you guys coming from?
from River Plate. He was with
Oh, okay. No.
he was with
River Plate boys.
this boy. He was with this guy now, Alvarez. They're together
Hmm.
in River Plate.
Oh my God.
The
How old is
boy,
he then?
he's like 18. No, he's 19. He just turned 19.
Okay.
Claudio
Alvarez is
Echeverry.
like 20, 22.
Yeah, Alvarez is maybe 24,
Mm.
something like that. The boy Calderway is an animal. The boy is so good. So I don't even want Pep to do his stupidity.
What is he, a winger?
He's like attacking midfield, but he can play 11, 10, 7. He's like that kind of person.
Mm.
He can play anywhere on that three behind the striker. But
Okay.
obviously he prefers to be in that 10.
Mm.
So that's kind of the second problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact that the boy may not see shirt.
Yeah.
So for me,
So
it's like,
that's how you want
yeah. So
this
for
guy
me,
do.
at this stage, we have to start looking at Grealish. How can you get the fuck out? You know what I mean? Like
And do that.
let's know who's here for us. Gundogan,
Mm.
fuck off. You know what I mean? Just trim the
Mm.
team down so we know what the team
Mm.
is. Then we add people that don't matter,
You're
right?
not gonna win anything for a while, you know that, right? Because this is your transition you're going through now.
Um,
Not even Pep is gonna be able to do that. Hit the ground running with a damn near brand new team.
I think that we'll win the FA Cup. That's one.
Okay.
And
Mm.
then I think that because we're the only team in the competition, right?
Mm. Because
That's
they're gonna need 1 or 2 seasons to learn the league, especially because that's a lot of players
let me
coming
tell,
in.
let me tell you, these boys that are coming in, they will be the ones
Mm.
to win us the FA Cup. Yes, when we get to the final, we'll play the proper team, but this is to play in the league. That's one. And as I said, this Echeverry's talent, that
Mm.
guy, I know, yes, he played in a lower league or in a different league,
Mm.
but the ability
No,
on
but
the
yeah,
ball,
the ability those overplayed boys, some of them have is ridiculous. Yeah,
sir, I have
I
not
was
seen
watching.
this level of best doing his
He got
best.
bullied against us a bit though.
No, big time, big time. I don't
Mm.
know what that guy. Maybe he's one breastfeeding his babies. I don't get it.
Um,
He needs to stop breastfeeding
got
because
bullied.
yeah, because yeah. We're saying Phil Foden, he's 25 this year, so he needs
That
to calm
Julian
down.
Timber guy is a different beast.
He has what, 4 babies now, right?
Foley, yeah.
He needs to calm down. Like
Are you serious?
all
He's
this,
on Sterling. He thinks he's Raheem Sterling.
like he should calm the fuck down. Let him focus on football because like we can't cover for him too much because we used to cover for him. We used to defend him. We make stories for him. People like
Can't do
Grealish,
that no more.
huh?
Yeah. See, you can't do that no more.
Yeah, we can't because he's 25. He's not Phil Foden
Yeah,
anymore. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that Grealish, get rid of him. But trust me, that FA Cup is in the bag. That one is for sure. If we don't win the FA Cup,
Oh, when
then
you say FA Cup, you're talking about this season.
yes, no,
Okay, you guys are still in the FA Cup. Okay, when you said
yes.
these young boys are gonna, I'm even looking more forward to next season because that's
Next
what I'm saying.
season,
Like,
next season,
you guys are not.
we'll
When I say
still.
you're not gonna.
We may not even be in the league. They may have sent us to the championship. It's fine.
Oh yeah, okay. With all the. Oh, so you're
Yeah.
agreeing now that you guys are. It
No, we're
doesn't bother
going.
you.
We're going. We're going. I've come to terms.
Are you
But
being serious?
uh, yes, I think the
Yeah.
likely outcome is at least
No,
relegation.
when this was in your energy back in the day, you used to say,
Mm.
"Oh, they've checked all the cases, they've done this, they've nothing, nothing."
No, no,
This is what.
yeah,
So how
but
come?
no, but wait. I am right. When I say those things, I am right. But
Right. So
the
what's changed?
wait, the like how will I put it? It's not that I stopped being right. It's that the the entire football institution wants blood. You understand what I mean? Like
No. But you know what?
they
I
want
don't think
that
that's a
pound of
fair
flesh.
statement. But you know what it is?
Mm.
Look, you gotta look at the money you guys have spent. This is not. They're not just throwing figures out there, though. Do
No,
you
no,
agree
no,
with
no,
me?
no. Like, okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah. So there's
For
some
example,
irregularities in how much
wait,
money you
wait,
guys have
wait now.
spent.
No,
You
no,
know?
no, no, no. That's not true. That's not true.
Isn't
Because
it?
wait now, because we City, we because I think a lot of these things they went on before Pep came in because people think it's Pep, but no, that's not true. If you look at Manchester City, even between what's the name between Ferguson going and now, among the top 10 clubs, we have actually generated the highest from player sales. Like people pay more for our players. Therefore, our margin is not as high as say a Manchester United. So that's why I'm saying that how come
Why?
because
Why? Why are
wait
you
now
snitching?
Manchester United has actually been fined by UEFA for FFP. They've actually been found guilty, but nobody wants to talk about that. So I think that with City, it's just a little
No,
bit.
but it doesn't even matter whether they talk about it or not. It depends on what UEFA decide to what
That's what I'm saying.
the punishment is.
That's what
They
I'm saying.
decide
So
to.
so like it is a targeted something. For example, I told you we sued the Premier League recently because they were discriminating against us, and the court agreed with us that they are Premier League will come and say, okay, let's look at your sponsorship deal. We don't think your sponsor should pay you this much for a sponsorship deal. What kind of behavior is that?
Is that what
yes.
is there a cap? Is it what they're trying to put cap on that
No, no,
too?
no. The Premier League sits down and decides that this sponsorship deal for this amount is fair value. So if it's not fair value, they'll say no, you can't sign that sponsorship deal. What is that? In a
Are you
three,
serious? Is that what happens? You get
yes,
involved in that?
yes. Why do you think Chelsea is Why do you think Chelsea struggles so much to find a sponsor for their shirts this season? And the funny thing is that um, in that lawsuit, Chelsea joined the Premier League to fight us because in that lawsuit, like, so we sued the Premier League, then like 6 teams joined us, and then the remaining teams joined the Premier League. I think Everton. And so, are you seeing my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So see, associated party transactions. So the
No,
tribunal.
that's not what I can see.
What is it?
I can see Champions League
I left.
fixtures
I left. I
matches
left.
played.
I left that page since. What the?
That's crazy. So it's super slow then.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, let me just read out what I'm saying.
Totally.
So it
Read through
says
it.
an independent tribunal has declared that the Premier League's iteration of the associated party transaction rules is void and unenforceable, siding with Manchester City in a legal battle, which could have huge repercussions for clubs across the division. We are fighting for the rights of other teams, including our own, of course. But this is what they said. They said that any deal between a team, player, and manager had to undergo a fair market value assessment. So, as I said, Premier League will sit down and say, this is your Emirates deal. We believe it's fair value. What's your business? So we're trying to sign an agreement with Abu Dhabi, and they're like, oh no. You can't sign that kind of money. What's your fucking business?
It's whoever's negotiating with the club and the sponsors. What's that? Why are they getting involved in that? I thought you were joking. I thought you were just.
No, it's facts. It's like what I'm saying is facts. So obviously, people, of course, it's unrelated to 115, but because we won that battle,
Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh over you. I just saw a post saying, let me read this out. This is funny. Gabriel Magalhaes is returning to London after playing for Brazil last night. The Arsenal centre back picked up a yellow card against Colombia, meaning he's banned for the game for the next match of the international break.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that beautiful? Go on.
Yeah. So
I bet he got that yellow card on purpose.
Of course. So it's okay. This story is since last year, right? So I want
Key clubs back in. Okay.
Yes, I want to name names. I want to name names of the people that joined to sue us against the Prem.
But you want to snitch, yeah?
Yeah, no. I mean, we won already, but I want to. Okay,
say with your chest.
No. Look at the people. We're naming names now. Manchester United.
The Glaziers.
United.
To be precise.
Wait now. Manchester United, Arsenal, Fulham, Wolves, Brighton, Tottenham. They even sent snitches to give witness statements against us. See, snitch. They testified against us.
Yeah, they're helping investigations. They're just helping investigations.
Now look at the people.
I'm talking about Arsenal. I don't know about anybody else.
Look at the people on our side: Newcastle, Chelsea, Villa. I think Everton was among them too. And you saw Chelsea.
Like I said, we're just helping investigations. You know, just doing our jobs as citizens.
That's what they say about snitches. They get what?
Yeah, whatever.
Snitches. Anyway, so I just think that they will want to get their league back. Of course, I have absolute faith in our legal team and the ostensible face of justice. I believe we won't get relegated or anything like that. But I am resigned, or not resigned, but I am okay with the possibility. You get
of it happening.
Yeah. Because
you cross that bridge when you get there, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like Portsmouth was playing AC Milan in the Europa League from the Championship. Like, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You get my point. So I think it's okay. They won the FA Cup and got relegated. So
that's not bad way to look at it. I said that's not bad way to look at it. Both played Milan with the Championship.
Exactly. So
yeah, because they won the FA Cup. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so it's fine. But I believe that next season we will win the league. I have no doubt of that. And I think what we need really is to understand our defense. Because I think that the fact that we don't use traditional...
I don't even know how I was able to stop myself from laughing when you dropped that bomb you just dropped just now. You think that next season we league, even after you guys have apparently given a list of players, about 6 of them, even after you told them that their services are no longer required.
Yes.
You're going to bring in new players and they're going to settle quick enough to win the league.
We won't bring many.
Bro, how many? While we're on this fucking pod, how much are you willing to put on that?
50K.
Let's up it. If you're that sure, because you said it with your chest clearly, you said you have no doubts about that.
Yeah, but I don't start putting 100,000. I don't start putting 100,000.
No, but you said you're saying it as if you're talking, bro. You're talking about a damn near new
50K
team.
is okay. 50K is somebody's salary. I think 50K.
No, fine. Okay. No problem.
Like,
That's fine.
we shouldn't be too deep about it. You know what I mean? I can put 50K now and say we'll win the league next season. Like, come 2026, Manchester City will lift the English Premier League trophy. Yes, I can say that today. It's on record, and we'll put it online. I can say
no problem. We'll come back and visit
so
this.
do you agree that it's 50K?
You know what? Of course I do. Yes, I was thinking 100, but that's fine.
So are you saying that Arsenal will win the league, or that City won't win the league?
I'm saying we'll win the league before you win the league. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Are you saying?
There you go.
Let's get it now.
I'm saying
that in 2026?
Which means you're not going to win the league next season. Basically, is what I'm saying, because I said we will win the league before you win the league.
Me, I'm saying that Manchester City Football Club will win.
Because this season is gone already. And
I agree.
You're going to win the league next season.
I am telling you that Manchester City Football Club is going to win the 2025-2026 Premier League season by next May. By May 2026, we will lift the trophy like this. Winners.
No
Can you say the same for Arsenal for 50K?
Yes, with my full chest.
So,
but like I said, even when
Arsenal doesn't win the league, I don't have to give you 50K. But if City wins the league, you will give me 50K.
Don't worry. Yes.
Yes.
Easy. No, of course.
Easy.
The bet is. I'm telling you. No. Let's get this clear. The bet is you're saying you win the league. I said Arsenal win the league before your so-called new City team wins the league. How long has Pep got? Okay, maybe he'll renew his contract next season again. He's got one more season. Maybe at the end of the next season he might renew his contract.
He renewed his contract for.
Didn't he say he was going to do one more year?
Yeah, that's 1 more year now.
Okay.
He's going to do the contract 1 more year. That 1 more year cost him his marriage. It cost him his life. Cost him his sanity. But what I'm trying to tell you is that
it cost him his marriage. Probably did actually.
It did now.
Probably did actually.
It did.
But like I said.
Wait now.
Okay, I mean the bet is clear anyway.
No. I don't think it's clear. When Manchester City carries the league in 2026, May, June, whenever, the English Premier League, when they lift it up above their head, you, Don Sama, will send me 50,000 naira. Right?
Yes.
If Arsenal,
if they don't win,
if Arsenal wins the league next season, I will send you 50,000 naira.
Yeah.
To an account of your choice.
That's it.
That is 2026.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yes. 2025 is gone already. We already made that clear.
I know. I'm saying next season.
I'm saying
next season, 2026.
Yeah, which is 2025, 2026 season.
Yes, City will win the league. I shall know that Arsenal will not win.
The bet is clear though, yeah?
Yes, the clear bet.
I know for a fact City is not winning the league next season.
Okay.
You're not going to bring in 5-6 new players into your team and tell me you're going to win the league. It's not possible.
Yes,
but the bet is clear.
I think
we've logged it.
Yeah. I just want to establish it like on clear.
Anyone watching this pod too that would eventually watch it knows what the bet is. I think it's pretty clear.
Okay.
Cast in stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Arsenal has to win the league before I give you the 50K. 2026.
Of course, and vice versa. Yes.
Yes, and City will win the league.
Exactly.
Exactly. So no problem. That's a fantastic, easy something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think.
So it's up to Liverpool to try and stop us, right?
Or somebody, Chelsea. All right.
But then again, please don't make me laugh. But then again, you might not even be in the Premier League next season.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Anyways.
So if we get relegated, right?
And for that, you should give me another 50K.
Why? That's a legal discussion. If we are out of the competition, then it should be easy for you to get your 50K. You just have to beat everybody else. Right?
Of course. No, don't worry. I'm not worried about the team.
No problem.
Anyways.
So, speaking of no problem,